It's not just hype, the Superman movie is really good. I just bought a ticket and watched it yesterday in theaters. And I'm not a huge superhero fan, but I was honestly really blown away with how good this movie was. And going into it, I was pretty neutral on it. I really don't like the Zack Snyder Superman. I really enjoyed it, and I almost wished it was longer, just because the film was that enjoyable. Now, I'm hit or miss on James Gunn, like, I don't really care for the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but I thought he absolutely crushed this. The movie had this really perfect balance of heart and humor, and the messaging was so incredible and timely. I'm going to be doing several more videos about this and breaking down key aspects to it. And honestly, they fixed a lot of the problems that I normally have with Superman. Like, typically in Superman stuff, he feels so powerful, everything he comes up against doesn't really feel like a threat. But in this movie, they had enough threats for him that it really felt like he might not make it through. I feel like over time we've seen the same Superman story over and over. And I think one of the reasons they were able to pull this off was they skipped all of the young Superman and becoming Superman thing. And the movie just gets right into the plot, but not in a way to where I felt like I was missing something. I really haven't enjoyed a superhero movie this much since probably The Dark Knight. And honestly, it was one of those movies where after it was over, I just wanted to be a better person when it's done. And I think that shows that it's just really effective. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever liked the character of Superman as much as I did in this film. They did a really great job with calling out governments and corporations and showing how being a good person and showing up as the best version of yourself is difficult. And the story of Superman a lot of times is very black and white, and this shows all of the gray in between. I was just really blown away by the movie. I saw it in theaters, and I might go see it again while it's still in theaters because I really did enjoy it that much. And I know I'm praising it so much this might sound like it's sponsored. I promise it's not. I have no affiliation with this movie at all. I just really enjoyed it. I think so many superhero movies really focus on the fighting and the action, and this movie really focused on the message. And that was its real strength. But they did it while having humor and characters that felt real and that you could care about. And it wasn't like how in Marvel or like Joss Whedon films, how they have this corny humor to them that takes you out of the moment. The humor really balanced out how sad it was at sometimes, so you got this full spectrum of emotion throughout the film. I understand now why people have been hyping this movie up so much. I went into it not really expecting a lot, and I just really loved what they did. So if you're on the fence, I highly recommend you check out this movie, because I can't stop thinking about it, and I'm definitely going to be making a bunch of content about this.